And this story in Sports Illustrated by Howard Megdal, where he is writing about the New York Liberty being fined by the league for chartering flights when these women pioneers, and I know many of you listening to this, you saw perhaps the story this week that the United States women's soccer team had won $24 million in a settlement. The U.S. men's soccer team is to the women's soccer team what the WNBA has been to the NBA, something of an afterthought publicly as the league has supported it. But these are very strong women, and they are now fighting for equal rights. Howard, you've seen in the last 10 years how much strength there is in this league. Can you tell the audience, for the unfamiliar, what it is you wrote and the nature of the controversy?
I very much appreciate it, and thanks for the essence of this story is trying to figure out, both at the league level and at the ownership level, how fast to grow. You're right to put it in the context of an unprecedented level of investment in women's sports, but to put it simply, the players have wanted charter flights for a very long time. There are elements within the league that are concerned that that is a cost they're not yet able to bear. It's not in the most recent CBA, which did offer significant growth in salaries and other areas for the players, and was signed in January of 2020. The New York Liberty took it on their own initiative to charter flights in the second half of last season, which runs afoul of the CBA, though not the spirit of growth of the league. And the league responded with ultimately a $500,000 fine over the Liberty making this unilateral choice.
Why is this the only team where the owner is deciding, no, they're going to fly by charter? I demand it.
Well, it's more complicated than that, really. There are other owners who would support the idea of charter flights. But even among that group of owners, there was consternation over the Liberty doing this effectively in secret and by themselves. Now, that said, Kathy Engelbert, the commissioner, has a very difficult challenge, right? She has to navigate some owners who are either unwilling or unable to spend at a level that would fully support the kind of growth that a lot of people believe the W is capable of. There are those who want to grow as fast as she does, and there are those who want to go faster than she does. And so trying to make sure that you corral those three groups into a coherent structure going forward is a difficult thing, and this is certainly evidence of that.